I know, I know, I know. You hoped I wouldn't be back. You hoped I'd leave you alone. You hoped you'd be free to go and roam aimlessly, acting like you were never told about the things you need to hear, acting like you never had a chance at thriving because the knowledge was not there. The jewels of life were not available to you. Well, I'm afraid to break your heart because I am the jewel. Maybe not the jewel you expected. Maybe not in the packaging you'd hope. Maybe you thought it'd be a little lighter in color and a little more nicer in delivery, but no. I bring to you the information you need to know to help you to strive to be better, to go farther, to see that there's inspiration in any and everybody you meet. You're meeting me. So if I ain't as attractive as you like, hopefully you'll take the message away from my ugly ass face and still use it to make good for yourself, your lives, and your family. Good morning. Good morning. What an opening, right? No, this is not scripted. I ain't wrote none of this shit down. I'm here just to say, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. God bless each and every last one of you. And let's make this thing happen. Universally, we're gonna try to do a big ass arms across America and hug one another. Get all up in your nook and cranny with the love and appreciation we got to show each other. So we'll keep going and don't feel alone in this fight to make it. This fight for success. The fight as a people, we're gonna do it, but we gotta do it together. So don't reject me. Hug me. Hug me. I want you to hug me. I don't touch me, please do. I ain't uncomfortable at all. Trust. And one of the biggest things that really give me the charge I need to come on here and say what I say, even when I'm like, I don't know if people receiving me. I don't know if they're really digging what I'm saying. Sometimes maybe I'm on here just running around my bumping my gums and ain't nobody taking away nothing I say. But what gives me the charge to be motivated, make time, and come on here anyway is when somebody say, you know what you should talk about? And then I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Because whatever I said before and whatever I was talking about made them think maybe I can deliver the message of what they are thinking and maybe what they would normally talk about. But they left that on me. You know what you should talk about? Blah, 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 this. You know what you should talk about? Whoop, 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 that. Like, shit, I can do that. Especially if we done talked about it between the two of us, then like, shit, yeah, I just need to talk to my people. You know, my circle ain't so big the way I'm detached from the people that I'm talking to. I ain't there yet. I may never get there. So, if you feeling what I'm saying, I owe it to you to tell you what I think about that. And then you owe me the same responsibility. Well, here's what I think. Here's my take on that. The information that was discussed this particular time was between that man, that bearded boy wonder, that one from down under, from the dirty South himself. They call him Cash because he was born looking for money. He hit the doctor up soon as he was birthed and asked him for $20, and he been Cash ever since. That's that man. That's that man. Marion Anderson, the shaded, braided beard boy wonder. That's my dog. That's my cousin. Love that dude to death, man. He really was spitting some game. And we were bouncing back and forth with some real critical information. And he like, you know what? You ain't said it, but I'm saying it to you. If you feel it, then you say it too. I said, well, shit. With the opening like that, you got my whole damn attention. He said, you know what? You need to tell people. And what we probably both agree on is the fact that people are scared, and sometimes that is what diverts them from the success that they've been praying and asking for. Most of the success that people strive for, most of the things that people pray for, are on the opposite side of fear. But if you fear something, hell, you ain't going near it. And who can convince you to go closer to something you are feeling uncertain about, something that you're afraid of? Even if you tell them what's on the other side, you ain't gonna go check because you're scared of it. It takes you away from your comfort zone. It takes you away from the things you're used to, the things that you know. So why would you ever go near something that you're afraid of? Typically, you probably wouldn't say it. You wouldn't have an answer because you ain't going near it. But if you believed in your heart of hearts that that thing is there to scare you because it will give you everything you want, you have to man, woman up and go to and then through that thing you fear. And that's the freaking message. That's bigger than that's one of the life's secrets. A lot of people are afraid of public speaking and would rather die. They'd rather die. The joke told by Jerry Seinfeld is that some people would rather be the person in the casket than the person have to do the eulogy. And that's true to an extent if you really have a fear of speaking publicly to people. Well, damn it, you can put everything you've ever wanted and asked for from God. The money you want, the car you want, the job you want, the success you want to achieve. You are afraid to go challenge another person for it because the confrontation, you fear confrontation, so you won't go near it. And that's where your blessing lies. You know, you want $1 million, but you're afraid of the tax implications, the IRS coming to get you, people wanting to borrow money, this, that, the other thing. These things might fear you, and then you don't get that $1 million because you don't do what it takes to get that $1 million, and then you never have it, but you continue to pray for it. The things you fear, you avoid, but the things you pray for, you want, and you don't think to correlate the two. Maybe the things I fear are on the other side of the blessing, and vice versa. You don't believe it? Well, you better believe it. If you have fear in your life, you need to write those things down. You need to find out what they are because they may be the thing hindering you from being where you think you should be at and having the things you think you're supposed to have. Because damn it, this year we're talking about having them, and that's what I've been preaching and teaching. So I'm trying to give you some clues as to how you can be in that same category of getting them things. So let's get them things. Let's do this thing. Let's have these things. Maybe we might not need what we're supposed to get in our reparation. But damn it, that don't make me not let you know. I know your ass owe me. You got my money in your pocket, so be careful about speaking to me any kind of how. I'm reserving the right to tear that ass up about that money you owe me. So you might want to put a smile on your damn face when you talk to me. You know, I've never been apprehensive about somebody saying Mr. or calling me sir, because I'll address them that way typically in just a normal setting. How you doing, sir? Good to meet you. You know, thank you, appreciate it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. No, sir. Just out of general respect. When I don't get it, and you of the wrong caliber of person to be disrespecting me off top without knowing how much and who I am and what I got coming, I'm of fucking royal blood and I remain royal, but I can be everything you call me. But I tell you, that's not the card you want to flip over because it's a joke. It's always a joke. The big one. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. I digress. But the things you fear could be the things in the way of the blessings you see. So put that fear aside. Pray for strength. Pray for strength and faith. And keep going in the direction you're going. If it's something that you fear that happens to be in your path, it's there for a reason. It's there to see if you really want what you're really praying for. If you really ask for something you really choose to get. And if you really got that go-get-it attitude, then that thing that you fear is not something you fear. It's something in your fucking way. And it's got to go. You're going to leave, follow, get the hell on out the way because I'm going this way because that's the path I prayed for. How do I know I prayed for it? Because that's where I'm going. I get up, put my feet on the ground, and pray for direction. And then, damn it, that's the way I'm going. That's the way I'm headed. So you might well move. You might well move. I'm afraid of bears. Look here, if you can get your grizzly ass out the way, you're about to find yourself meeting to a shag rug or something. God didn't tell me to go no way. He didn't show me no other path. So that's the way. That's the way. You're the lion. I'm Daniel. We're in the lion's den. Somehow or another, the den is going to be my utopia. So you got to move. You got to move. I'm going to have your head on the wall now. If you can get your lion ass out the way, you're roaring around here, ain't going to do nothing but get your ass tore up. You know, my brother-in-law said, if you see me in a fight with a bear, pour honey on me and help the bear. Because he's in the fucking way. He in trouble. If this the way I'm supposed to go, that bear is in the way. Pour honey all over me. Pour it all over me. But help that bear, because I'm about to tear his grizzly woolly ass up if he don't move. And I'm on my way to where God got me going. He best to move. Only you can get your ass out the way. I'm gonna tie a forest fire to your ass if you don't move, Smokey. I'm telling you. I will not be diverted. I will not live in fear. I will show no fear. Because that's the show of a lack of faith. And I got all of that. I got that. Confident in my choices. Because God is over it all. And I pray for that. You got to be the same way. Y'all got to get off the titty. You got to stop being given your food. You got to start learning to hunt for yourself. Hunt. Grow food. You know, when somebody give you a bottle, then yeah, you don't seek to know where the milk come from. Take the bottle out your mouth, you start crying. You start crying, you start wanting, you start wanting, you start looking, you start looking, you start finding, you start finding, you stop looking. Because now you know how to feed yourself. Get off the titty, baby. Get off the titty. Well, your woman titty, that's different. That's different. But get off the titty, baby. The squeaky wheel get the grease, get to making some noise, get to rallying up and saying some things like that. How come? How come? Why so? Yeah, that's the country way to say it. How come? Why so? Well, yeah, I said it like that, but I want you to see me coming and think you talking to somebody slow. I'm faster than you know. I'm faster than you know. I steal the wet out your water and you be sitting there thirsty. Trust me, I ain't slow by a long shot. But I say how come? Why so? Because I want you to know I'm asking questions, even if you don't understand how I asked them. But I do want to know. I am inquisitive. I am curious as fuck. How we turn this thing around. If that's more plain to you in your English, all right. Why is it that? Qu'est-ce que c'est in French? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Why is it that? How come it is this way? And if we don't have it, if we don't know, then why is that so? Let's get down to the brass tacks of why we don't and how come we haven't. And let's start to get those answers toot sweet. Let's get those answers toot sweet. Quickly. Let's go. Quickly. Toot sweet. Very fast. Very fast. We have less time than we know. You know, I want God to come back and be happy that I was still here and impressed by where I've come from to be there. Absolutely. 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 That message is for me. That message is for my family. That message is to you. That message is to your family. Toot sweet. Get us out. You need to run that. We're here for that. Unpaid debt collecting is in effect. It's a movement, all right. It's a movement, all right. They don't know why I train the way I do, but I do train. You ain't seen me in a while? Yeah, absolutely. I'm real strong because I ain't coming by myself. I'm bringing as many people as I can with me. Mentally. Mentally. In today's society, it's always a war of the world and the word. It's natural in our people to do it, but let's say it anyway. Be on the side of the word. The world is in the rear view. Y'all got a lot coming. I'm gonna try to damn sure help you get it because I'm going to get mine. We will not be here wanting any longer. Any longer. Any longer. Y'all stay up, stay tuned in, share my videos, share my word, share my message, because that's what I want them to see when they look. I want you to agree with what I say, and I want you to disagree when you don't agree. I want to hear what comments you have in lieu of what I say, whether you like it or don't. But share so we make sure we ain't nobody not hearing and not seeing because they didn't get it. Make sure they get it. Send it to them. Send it directly to them. And if you dig what I'm talking about, then you share and you send it, and then you share and you send it. And if you really got a problem with what I'm saying, but ain't nobody testifying, ain't nobody co-signing, ain't nobody in line with me, then come get me, because I'm not backing down for what I'm talking about. Because me and my people gonna have when others don't. But if we got enough, we'll share with them too. Let's start with the knowledge. Get off the titty, baby. Face what you fear and take hold of your blessing. Y'all stay up. We'll holler at y'all. Peace.